This is Joy with Azure Biosystems, and today we're going to go over how to set up a protocol on the Azure Cielo real-time PCR system. To create an experiment, we'll start in the experiment setup. To create a new experiment, click on the appropriate username and click the plus button to add a protocol. Add a new protocol name. And press OK. The protocol will be added to the protocol manager with some default parameters to get you started. To adjust the parameters, press the arrow. From the Properties screen, you can adjust your reaction volume by selecting one of 3 preset reaction volumes or selecting Other to enter a custom reaction volume. Select one of 3 preset lid temperatures or select Off to turn lid heating off. Select or remove dyes depending on which dyes are present in your experiment. Buttons are green when active or blue when inactive. Click on Well Selection to select which wells you would like the instrument to read. All wells are selected by default. Because the Azure Cielo reads the plate 16 wells at a time, the software allows you to select or deselect wells 2 columns at a time. At this point, you are only selecting which wells you would like the instrument to read. More in-depth plate setup will be performed in the Azure Cielo Manager software. Once you've completed your well selection, the button will turn green. Select the next button to continue on to the run setup. You can adjust the time or temperature of any step by selecting the blue button and entering the value that is appropriate for your experiment. Adjust the number of cycles by clicking on the cycle number and entering the number of cycles that you require. Add an additional go-to step by clicking the go-to step and clicking on the go-to button to add another go-to cycle. From here, you can again adjust times, temperatures, and cycle numbers by clicking on the blue or purple buttons. For more advanced control of any cycle step, click on the gears to bring up the advanced settings. From here, you can adjust the temperature, the time, whether the camera scans at this point in the cycle, whether a gradient is applied to this point in the cycle, and if a gradient is applied, where the gradient starts and ends. Select Modify to save your changes or Cancel to cancel them. The melt curve can be turned on or off using this toggle switch. For more advanced control of the melt curve, click on the gears to open up the advanced settings. From here, you can enter in the starting and ending temperatures of the curve, the temperature resolution, as well as whether or not the camera scans the experiment during this step. Select Modify to save and Cancel to cancel. You can quickly adjust at which point the camera scans your experiment for signal by clicking the camera icons on or off, depending on which point in the cycle you would like the camera to scan. Once you have set your protocol to your desired parameters, click Save to save your protocol, or Run to get started. Visit AzureBiosystems.com to learn more about the Cielo real-time PCR systems.